All right, today we're going to talk about how to create a Google form in order to assess our students. From learning how to use this tool, you can create tests and quizzes to give, and eventually you'll learn how to gather student data and transfer responses from these Google Forms into a Google spreadsheet. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is to create a title for your form. So since I teach math, I'm going to make this a math pre-assessment. All right, so here you can see the different parts of creating a question. Under question title, you're going to type in the question. So here's my first question. What is the area of this square? And under help text, you can add supporting details. So I'll just add, make sure you include labels. And under question type, you can decide what type of question you want your students to answer. So here are your possible choices: a text, a paragraph text for longer responses, multiple choice, checkboxes, choosing from a list, using a scale, grid, date, and time. So for this question, I'm going to have them just write a one-worded text. Now this question is actually going to include an image. So under Add Item here, you can see the different options that you can include on the question. So I'm going to go ahead and click Image, and I've already copied an image URL. So I'm going to go ahead and just paste that on and hit Select. And there you can see that the question now has an image to go along with it. I'm going to go ahead and add a second question. So under Add Item, you can select your next type of question that you want to ask. And for this one, I will just go ahead and type my question. What type or what unit of measurement would you use to measure how much liquid is in a soda can? All right, and so for this question, I want to use a multiple choice option. And so here, when these pop up under these bullets or in these bullets, you can include your type, your answers. Hours, ounces, centimeters, and days. All right. So let's say you're done with this. Once you're done, you can edit and change the theme of your form. So I'll just use this. And then you can click here under View Live Form to see how your students will see the quiz. So once you send it to them, this is what it'll look like. And then once they're done with the quiz, they'll hit Submit, and it'll go straight to the teacher. All right. Once you're done and ready to submit it to your students, go back to your editing page, and you'll click on Send Form, and you can see you have the different options of sending this link. You can copy and paste the link, or you can also send it in an email. And once you'll make a class group, you can click on that group and send it to your students. But we'll also talk about how to send this form through your Google Classroom, and eventually we'll learn how to use these student responses and make a Google spreadsheet, so that way we can have all of the student responses in one document. All right, so let's go ahead and go back, and you can try to create your own assessment to send your students.